Hi friends, Allison here with the Everyday Scrapbooker, dropping in to share with you a new scrapbooking layout. It is focusing once again on Cricut die cuts. I went ahead and did the die cutting before I created this video and then assembled them and put them together. And then I will be sharing the rest of the layout with you right now. So I'm focusing on creating my own pattern papers, quote unquote. There are some overlay images, the polka dot mint papers that you see on the right hand side of the page. And I have another one that is die cut the same. I decided to do it this way instead of using pattern paper, really basically because I like the look of it, if I'm being brutally honest. I could have used pattern paper and actually didn't realize until after I had gotten the polka dot rectangles cut that I had an extra piece of close to my heart pattern paper that striped that would have worked perfectly with the color scheme and this layout. But I decided rather than playing around with what I already had and changing it, I was just going to keep it the same. And I have to say, I love, love, love this layout, the whole design. The flower images in it are very vintage and boho feeling to me. I kept them the same colors that they appeared on Cricut. I didn't want to play with that too much, but I did change the polka dot paper to the mint, which just worked perfectly with the color scheme as well. So I decided to layer the title and the flowers over top of each other on the very right hand side of the layout. And I'm creating a column across the page using the polka dot die cuts and the floral images. Aren't they pretty? Honestly, it speaks to my soul. The hippie in me absolutely loves the images and the florals, and honestly, I can't get enough of it. I just think it's so pretty. And the color scheme. It's just so bright and happy and uplifting that to me it's just perfection. So I added a heart to the floral image on the left hand side of the page and then added the word forever over top of it. I was going for like family is forever type of theme. The journaling is going to be centered around adopting Ava and, in my personal opinion, how grateful she is that she has a forever family and that we brought her home with us. She's such a lovey cat. I think this was the direction, it was natural to go in this direction, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So after I got everything adhered, I realized that everything was a little too far to the right on the page. I was thinking about pulling everything up or adding another bar to the far left-hand side of the page, but in the end, I just decided to leave it. I still love it, and I love all that white space. I also knew when I started this layout that I wanted to add some stamping above the photo. I had a phrase saved to design space that is in that spot just to show that something goes there. I never intended to use that image. I wanted to use something from my stash instead. I will include the design space link below this video. So if you want to use this design in your own crafting, you are welcome to do that. Please just use it for your personal crafting. If you'd like to use it in a class or something else, get in touch with me. Let's talk and maybe we can figure something out. So the stamped image that I have above the photo says family ties are strong. And I thought it worked really well with the whole theme. The title is With Gratitude. And like I was saying, that really highlights my impression of Ava and how happy she is. She doesn't have to live in a a shelter anymore. We rescued her. We adopted her from the pound here in our town. It's not even the Humane Society, it's the pound. It's a vet pound combo place anyways. We don't know her history. We don't know where she came from. All we know is that she was found somewhere out near Edson, which is like 2 hours from here, and she was brought here. And when we brought her home, she was 3 months old. So she's lived her whole life. She's 3 this summer with us, basically. So I am adding my journaling. Of course, I used a straight edge and pencil to mark out the lines first, and then I added my journaling with the pen, and then I'll go back and add the lines afterwards with the pen. I also usually stick to just a couple of lines, and then if I find that I need more because my writing is so big or I have more to say than I thought I would, I can add more journaling as I go. And then, of course, I can erase the pencil lines afterwards if anything peeks out. Make sure you stick around for the close-ups. There are some close-ups of this layout at the end of this video. But with that, my friends, we are pretty well done. I am just adding the date. I made a little boo-boo at the top of the page when I stamped the Family Ties Are Strong. Apparently there was some ink on the edge of the acrylic block and I got it on my layout. I was not happy about it. But mistakes happen, and I'm so glad I still had the date to add because I put that over that little mark and it kind of helps cover it. Not hide it, but just cover it a little bit. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon with the new layout. Bye guys!